Every great story has a beginning, and the story of Real Madrid starts over a century ago. On March 6, 1902, a group of football enthusiasts officially created a new team in the heart of Spain. They called it Madrid Football Club. They chose to wear an all-white uniform, a simple yet powerful look that would later earn them the nickname Los Blancos, meaning the Whites. The club quickly began to make a name for itself in the early days of Spanish football. In its very first years, Madrid Football Club showed that it was a serious contender. A very important moment in the club's history came in 1920, nearly 2 decades after its founding. King Alfonso XIII, a known football fan, granted the club the title Real, which is the Spanish word for royal. From that day forward, the team was no longer just Madrid Football Club. It became Real Madrid Club de Football, and a crown was added to its crest. This royal seal officially cemented the club's status as a top-tier institution in Spain, connecting it to the nation's heritage and elevating its reputation immensely. Real Madrid won its first Copa del Rey title in 1905, just 3 years after being founded. They went on to win the cup for 4 consecutive years, from 1905 to 1908. This amazing run of success proved that the club was not just a fleeting sensation but a true powerhouse in Spanish football. These early victories were crucial for building the winning mindset that has become synonymous with Real Madrid. Another pivotal moment in the club's history came in 1929. That year, Real Madrid became one of the 10 founding members of Spain's first national football league, known as La Liga. This was a massive step forward for Spanish football, creating a structured competition that would test the best teams from across the country week in and week out. What is perhaps most remarkable is that since La Liga was created in 1929, Real Madrid has never once been moved down to a lower division. This incredible record speaks volumes about the club's consistency and enduring quality over many decades. The 1950s marked the beginning of Real Madrid's most legendary era, a time when the club transformed from a Spanish giant into a global football icon. This was the decade when the European Cup, now known as the UEFA Champions League, was created. It was a new tournament designed to find the best club team in all of Europe. Real Madrid, under the visionary leadership of its president, Santiago Bernabeu, embraced this competition with incredible passion. Real Madrid lifted the European Cup for 5 consecutive seasons, from 1956 to 1960. This was an unprecedented achievement that established them as the undisputed kings of Europe. This team, led by legendary players like Alfredo Di Stefano and Ferenc Puskas, played a brand of attacking, mesmerizing football that captivated audiences everywhere. He oversaw the construction of the magnificent stadium that now bears his name, the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. He also pioneered the strategy of signing the best players from around the world, creating a team of superstars. In the year 2000, Florentino Perez became the club's president and introduced a bold new strategy. His plan was simple but ambitious: sign one of the world's best football players every single year. This policy became known as the Galacticos era, a Spanish word for superstars. The goal was to create a team full of the most famous and talented players on the planet. They won the Champions League in 2002, the club's 100th year, with a legendary winning goal from Zidane, creating a moment that is forever etched in the club's history. Today, the tradition lives on. The team features a new generation of brilliant players like the electrifying Brazilian winger Vinicius Jr. and the French superstar Kylian Mbappé. These modern heroes continue to uphold the club's tradition of thrilling football, ensuring that Real Madrid remains the home of the world's most exciting talent. What makes Real Madrid so special? It is more than just the trophies in their museum or the famous players who have worn the iconic white uniform. For millions of fans around the world, Real Madrid is a source of passion, pride, and identity. The club's motto, Hala Madrid y nada más, which means Go Madrid and nothing more, captures this deep and unconditional love. On match days, the stadium comes alive with the roar of over 80,000 fans, creating a sea of white and an atmosphere of pure electricity. Real Madrid's influence extends far beyond the field. The club is a global ambassador for the city of Madrid and for Spain. It represents a standard of excellence and a relentless desire to be the best. Today, on August 16, 2025, the club stands as a 123-year-old institution that is stronger than ever. The story that began in 1902 is still being written with every match, every goal, and every new trophy. for its fans, and for the world of football, Real Madrid will forever be a shining beacon of what it means to be a champion, a true royal legend of the beautiful game.